This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2001 Ford F250 crew cab, four-wheel drive. It has a 7.3-liter turbo diesel. It's an XLT, which means it's cloth. It was a theft recovery we purchased directly from the insurance company in Phoenix. It's on a salvage title due to theft. Please watch the video. We have a little video in every one of our ads that explains the salvage theft thing. Basically, there's two ways to salvage a car: by wrecking it or by stealing it. If you're a victim of theft, you get paid a total loss, a big check, and that gives you a totaled vehicle, even though it's not wrecked. Total does not always mean wrecked. It means they paid out a total loss, and that gives it a salvage title. They do have the right to sometimes to get a clear title, but they almost always opt, not always, probably 8 out of 10 times they offer a salvage title. It limits their liability as far as the next buyer is concerned. Whoever buys it from them has no way to come back at them. You know, if there's an accident or something happens with the car in the future, they can't say, well, it was implied to be a good car because Allstate or Geico or whoever sold it on a clean title when they could have sold it on a salvage title. And so even though Joe is a terrible driver and ran the stoplight, we're going to blame the brakes, and the brakes lead back to Allstate, who should have never sold it on a clean title. So there's your reason in a nutshell. But please watch the video. It's a little bit more informative than my rambling. Little scratch right here. This running board is missing this isn't broken here. It's missing like the piece it's like a filler piece. I'll show you what it looks like on the other side. It's not broken. It's just missing that little cap. Right. It's for an 01 long bed, which is generally used for towing. That's why they buy a long bed. This thing has a really straight body. The tires look like they're brand new, probably 95% tread. They stole the tailgate, so we bought this louvered tailgate for it. Because buying a new tailgate and having it painted and buying all the hardware was a fortune. This was $273. And B, a lot of people are going to do it anyway with a long bed diesel truck. They'll do the fifth wheel thing, and they'll be very thankful to already have that. Plus, it's a little bit, they say it's a little bit better fuel economy. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but kind of makes sense. Air gets through it. On this side, there's some clear coat peeling on top of the bed, on the top side of the bed rails. But the body is just fantastic straight. It's amazing how straight this thing is. There's the driver rear tire. Anyway, see this piece right here on the driver's side? This little piece right here is what's missing on the other side. Just like this this chunk right here. And I doubt you'd be able to buy one because you probably have to buy the whole running board. So I just want to point out what's missing so that you're not disappointed or thinking to yourself that you'd be able to buy one, because I doubt it without buying the whole running board. Let's see. Under the hood. Alright, under the hood, there's your core support Ford stamp on the passenger side. There's your stamp right here where my thumb is for the fender on the passenger side. You got 2 new batteries. There's all your core support. It's important to see all the core support and the front end parts are original. That way you know it really wasn't wrecked. There's a Ford stamp right here on the driver core support. And there's a stamp right there for the, the driver fender. There you go. Okay. Let's go inside this truck. Let me look at the roof real quick, make sure that there's nothing going on there. There's a little alley right there on the roof. Other than that, nothing going on here. Kind of boring. Here's a little view of the bed. No dents or anything in the bed, so that means that they haven't dropped a fifth wheel hitch in the bed, or it would look damaged. It's a very straight bed. All right, let's see. There's your driver rear door panel. We have a nice little hole. This isn't a burn hole. I don't know what that is. Somebody punched a hole right through it. I'm going to have my seat repair guy fill this and repair it. It's not going to be perfect, but it'll be filled. Probably 70% better. The hole will be gone. Let's put it that way. The carpet looks pretty good. I see a little bit of staining here and in here. Oh, of course, they stole the overhead light bulbs. When they steal these things, they like it to be nice and dark, so they steal this stuff. Dome lights, probably 50 bucks at the junkyard or 50 bucks on eBay if you wanted to deal with it. Here's your window switches. It's got a little tear on the side of the driver's seat. I'm going to have my guy stitch that up. It'll kind of look like this when he's done. Let's see. Carpet looks good. Seats in general look great. All right, let's hop inside here. All right. Put the seatbelt on. I'll tell you right now that the tint looks a little scuffed up. You might need to retint this thing. It's just old tint. And that's kind of the way it looks all the way around, kind of that milky look. 172,500 miles. Wait to start. This is the first time it's been started this morning. And it's been off for a couple days, so that's a pretty good start for a 7.3 in the morning, and its first start in several days. Let's see what we got here. Let's turn on some air. See if we have any air here. While we're waiting for that to cool off, let's see if we got seat issues. The seats look good on the passenger seat, looks good. It's actually a really good looking truck given the miles in the year. But it's the magical 7.3. See a little bit of something there. Yep, there comes the cold air right there. Turn that down. It's actually kind of a warm day, so I'm going to leave it on. It's probably 85 right now. All right, let's see. Overdrive on and off. Let's put it into neutral. And actually, let's put it into drive. Let's move a little forward here so I don't bump into anything behind me, because I'm going to throw it in reverse for you in a second. Okay, let's see. Let's go to four-wheel drive. Why do they always do that? Those knobs are always undone. Four-wheel drive low. And there's the low range. We put it into drive. That's definitely 4 low. Lots of torque. We put it in reverse. Wow. Yeah, would you like to move mobile homes with this thing? You probably could. All right, let's go to 4 high. Boy, and that manual shifter is very smooth. There's 4 high only. Let me put it into drive. Yeah, and we could actually drive at speed in 4 high. Put it in reverse. Boom. Perfect. Okay. Now, let's put it in neutral. Let's put it back in 2-wheel high. And let's go for a ride. Alright. Nice truck. Whoever owned this thing was bumming. Obviously, somebody liked this truck a lot, because they put about $1,200 worth of tires on it right before it got stolen. We didn't put these tires on it, so somebody really liked it. And the insurance companies don't do that. Okay. You like what our taxes do for our roads here? 9.1% taxes here in Tucson if you're a resident of Arizona. Speaking of taxes, if you come here and drive this, you're going to have us get it inspected to get a restored salvage title. That allows us to get plates, temporary plates for you to drive wherever you're going, whether it's in-state or out-of-state. We'll take it to motor vehicle the day after we have full payment for it. Or if we make an agreement based on just putting your deposit, sometimes we'll do that too. It depends on what's happening with the deal. We can always get in the next morning. We go about 6:30 in the morning. Our guys hang out for 3 or 4 hours with it with the cops. Get a restored salvage title. That's $200. Also, if you come here, you're going to pay a $250 dock fee, and you're going to pay taxes. Taxes will be, if you're an Arizona resident, it'll be 9.1% tax. If you're out of state, you're going to pay your state tax rate plus our city tax rate of 2%. So if your state tax rate is 3%, I'm kind of four-wheeling right now to turn it around. If your state tax rate is 3%, say, ours is 2%, you're going to pay 5% tax plus a $200 fee to us to take it down to motor vehicle and babysit it for the morning, and a $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire, I strongly suggest you still have us restore the truck. Let me jump on it here for you. Get this 12,000 pounds rolling. Wow. That thing runs like a champion. It's a 7.3, man. That's all that needs to be said. Anyway, if you come here, you're going to pay that. If you pay by wire or by cashier's check in the mail, you're going to pay whatever the agreed upon price is. Plus, I strongly suggest the restore, because once it's in Tennessee or Michigan or Germany or wherever you want it to go, it's there. It's very hard to get back here to get inspected. If you don't want to do that, make sure that you check with your motor vehicle that you can get a Arizona salvage title with just a bill of sale to go along with that, turned into a rebuilt or restored title in your state. That's all the paperwork you're going to get. All right? Anyway, it's a great truck. Please make sure you bid on it and make sure that you get your deposit in. Without a deposit, we do not have a deal. We may have an agreed upon price, but we do not have a deal. We just had a guy wait 7 hours on eBay to leave a deposit after we had an agreement on a price. During that 7 hours, we had a guy show up and pay us cash, and now he's bent because he lost a great truck at a great price. You know, he shouldn't have waited. So that's the bottom line. I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye-bye.